What else is there for long-term project success or long-term artistic success beyond hype? And I know the word hype is looked at in a certain way nowadays, but comparatively to how it's always been looked at for the value of art, what drives the value of Rembrandt? What drives the value of Warhol? Is it not simply hype?
No, it's what over time, I don't believe so. But over time, I believe what drives the value and what keeps the value of a lot of these things is that they were the first people to do those things. That they did an innovation and there was a new idea, and so they legitimately brought something new to the table and made people look at art differently. With Warhol, he introduced sort of silkscreen as a process. He introduced a bunch of new ideas about what you could paint in terms of painting these very commercial things that people weren't painting, introducing graphic design elements into art that was not a part of art before. So he did all of these things that were sort of like new and people hadn't done before. And the same with Jackson Pollock, splattering the paint. Yep. Nobody had ever done that before. The same with Picasso, how he painted it. Nobody had painted before. And so that's what gives something like long-term value. You have to actually come up with some meaningful idea that has actual substance and depth and can stand the test of time, because that's what the sort of like over time, it's kind of a sort of weighting machine or sorting machine or whatever, where it's sort of like you can't fool people for like 100 years that this thing that wasn't really that interesting of an idea is still interesting after the like people take another look at it and it's like, yeah, it's actually quite simple. Really
Warhol just moved a pretty pricey piece, a couple weeks ago? Like
I think,
50 million?
195 was
it? Oh, yeah, it
was.
You're right. That's the figure, 195 million. Most expensive art sold ever.
No, it's the most expensive American artist.
Got it.
The most expensive art sold was the Leonardo da Vinci Salvator Mundi for $450 million. 420? 450?
Does it weird you out that you're like, if someone made like kind of a list, you would be on it with these people, bro?
Yeah, like, dude, it's very fucked up. It's very.
Imagine if you guys could all pop in one room and he's like, "So you did this in one day?"
No, like 2 hours.
One of them's like, "I lost an ear for this shit, man."
No, that's the thing. The thing that sold for $69 million, that took 5,000 days. There's a lot of time in it, and that's the thing. It actually, compared to these other things, I mean, I would say even like that thing that just sold for $195 million, it was a silk screen. Technical time to make it was probably, I don't know, 20 hours, 40 hours, 30 hours. I don't even like, it's not that much. It's not that like manually like labor intensive of a thing. So it's just crazy but that's not what it's about. It's about the ideas behind it, like meaning behind it, the provenance, the history, it got shot with a gun, like a bunch of things.
Right. Did you get paid in ETH for that?
Dude, too soon, bro. Why would you say that? Although right now it's not up that much. At times that's been a very painful thing. I'd fucking take a swing at you, bro. If you fucking ask me that fucking 600, I don't fucking give a shit, dude. I'll fucking take.
He's got the money to pay the legal fees. He can do it.
He got a salt budget.
No, I pay my fucking medical bills. What are you talking about, legal fees? I did get paid in ETH, and so I very infamously that weekend sold the ETH.
I heard you
to
cash. I heard you cashed out.
I caught a lot of shit for that.
What'd you sell it at?
So I sold it at about, I think, $1,800. So right now it's only at $1,900. It's not up that
So wait,
much.
so you're not laughing out of pain. You're laughing at everybody that was making fun of you.
Back and down. So yeah, I mean, okay, so full story. So it was just like, whoa, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like, because it was like the auction happened and then the next day it's just like, look at the fucking phone, boom, $55 million in my account. What the fuck? Like, insane. Like, just crazy. And so it was like life is happening very quickly here, and Ethereum was super volatile at the time, so it's like boom, every time I'd hit refresh it's like up $1 million, down $2 million, down $3 million, okay, so down $4 million, like, okay, wait, this is okay, what's going on? And so it's sort of like, okay, whoa, like, just because I was paid in this certain type of like investment doesn't mean I have to like keep it in there.
Sure.
And so it was like, okay, so we sold all of it. And then it was like, okay, but I really do believe in this investment. And so over the course of I think maybe in the next month or so, I bought it back. And so I bought it back at a higher price, unfortunately.
All of it?
Not,
You bought
no,
it-
not all of it.
okay,
I
okay.
brought back about probably like a third of it, or like probably
Sharp.
maybe half of it, half of the money.
But you saw a steep incline after that. I mean,
Yeah, it went. I mean, yeah, I bought it back just a little bit more than I had bought it for initially, but yeah, I've seen it go up to 4,000
4,000,
a
sure,
couple
for sure,
times,
for sure.
and it's been like, oh fuck yeah, I'm the fucking smartest man in the world. I'm a motherfucking genius. You guys don't even fucking know. Get the fuck out of my way, And then it's like, then it's like goes back down.
It's so funny how crypto does that to people.
Yeah, and it's so up and down.
It's
like
so
that's
bad.
the thing. It's so,
so
up
bad.
and down. I've seen two of those things where it's like I've been literally up like almost double the money, and then I've literally gone down, and then back down to double the money, and back down to like down, where it's just like it is in the course of 1 year. Like this is a lot of fucking emotional fucking.
It really is. Especially when you. It's funny when you refresh. You are it's like $1 million gone, $4 million gained, $10 million gone. These are big numbers.
Yeah, this is like okay. This is happening very fast.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
these, I am not used to this level of like numbers.